It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Houston Texans and the Buffalo Bills. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
And it was another MVP caliber season for Josh this season to go double-digit wins, huge numbers. This guy just produces and has each and every year. And what I love, and I know his organization loves, was him breaking that NFL quarterback record with 15 rushing touchdowns.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
First, you try to run it. 2nd, you try to throw it. And both times, you end up behind your own line of scrimmage. Break out the coffee along the sideline. Get everybody a dose of caffeine, because one side came to play, and the other better wake up.
A diving effort. What a catch. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They're set up at the 35 now. Allen to throw. The Texans closing in, and they will get him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on the opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Here's Allen. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and 3. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He calls his own number again. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming, allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion, but this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on it out. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 38 out of the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
All right.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Working inside the red zone. Quick hitter complete.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here's Stroud. He's got it! And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
What's that?
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's on the move. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points. Here's a give on 1st and goal. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They'll hand it to him again. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Pass on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 now. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything, and this defense just proved he couldn't.
Bills crowding the passing lanes. They've got a dime look here on 3rd down. Now it's Stroud. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
I am not sure how we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. In his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He'll field this one at the 34. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And that is where they'll start the next drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now Allen. Headed out right. Connects with Cook. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, kid. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They've got first down from the 31. Back to throw now, Allen. Flush down now to his left. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that defense backwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bass on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Throwing from the gun here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills get the football back on their own 47-yard line.
You know, Kate, so often they say the defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills driving ahead. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They're going play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11. And it falls incomplete. And I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partner, as they turn it over on downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 1-score game before halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked.
You just never know what could be the play at the end of the game that we look back on and say, you know what? That was the play that decided it all. It seems small now. It's just a little old point, right? But if this one stays close to the end, keep an eye on that block because that single point could loom very, very large.
And he only manages what used to be the touchback on kick returns, stopped at the 20-yard line. The Bills set to take over offensively. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Allen looking to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Cook trying this one up the gut. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. Again, it's Cook. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here. Play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Oh, they're going for this. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. They clearly haven't been giving his running ability the respect it deserves, considering what he's been able to do to them on the ground thus far.
If you want to destroy the morale of a defense, have a running quarterback like this. Because you can do so many things right, but this is the X factor you can't contain.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Allen. On the move, headed right. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing here, Allen. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to throw it. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Fields it, and he's going to run this one back for the end zone. He's past the 30. He crosses midfield. It's halftime here in Buffalo. The Bills with the lead after 2. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw some strong work from James Cook in that first half. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. These 2 teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Bass now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So as we get set to begin the 3rd quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
From the 37. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Got a man. Coverage lost him. Complete. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. They draw just the right throw, and we're tied. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
Question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You can take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
The Bills offense all set for their next drive. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Ooh, almost a throw to cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Allen to throw. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, but he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And a surprising fourth down call doesn't yield. Turnover on downs. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
On the ground again with Mixon. Room to the right. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time left. Now he takes it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Allen setting up to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. They go play action here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
He's back to throw. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a...
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 13-point lead. Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. That's up and through for the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's on the move. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
On for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's able to push this ahead to around the 27. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Oh, right.
From the 27. A lot of speed on it, too tough to handle, incomplete. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So it'll be 3rd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could hit.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check, but his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. No return on that punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. New set of downs for him at the 38. Pass play on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Getting out to his left. Open receiver, caught. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
They'll try and punch it in. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Schultz with the catch. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
On the quick, right?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. He's on the move. Oh, he's keeping it again.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Their offense running back out now. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more, and when they're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Back to throw now, Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Finds Kincaid. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Handoff on second and short. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills with a little more work to do to win it here. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And he's got a free play here. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Automatic first down.
So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Another one for Cook. Works his way to the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills jump in front late. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Pass on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Looking to throw it. To the left sideline, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here he is to throw. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans get it down to a single point. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead.
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Bills back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as we look back at some of the highlights from this game, we just can't get enough of this guy. He's been great. He's put together a real good game for himself, and he's been one of the bright spots for this offense.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached.
The Texans close it in, and they will get him. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
To throw. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And those are the type of games they need right there. Still no first down, but he does stop the clock. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Now to throw. Vacates quickly left side. He's calling his own number again. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Bills first down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here's a handoff up the gut. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Well, this certainly has been a memorable... His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
So it all comes down to this. One final kick for the win. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. On is Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal try. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills, as we say so long from Buffalo.